You went last year and had a good time, and we're going. Wasn't it a great? Tomorrow we're going to battle. Hey, folks, how you doing? Welcome to the NFBC Minute. Just talking about Battle Zone, one of our youth events.
Yes.
Folks, we got a youth group here, by the way. So if you have any questions about that, you let us know. Let me know. I help out with that. It's really going good so far. And tomorrow, Battle Zone, all of the youth from Western New York are going to be there.
A lot of churches bring their youth and they have a battle zone. They battle out and do some awesome kind of
a lot of games
and competitions. It's really cool.
Competitions, archery, all kinds of relay races, and really a good message. Word of Life puts it on.
It's really good. It's
some of you may have heard of Word of Life. Based in, was it Scroon Lake?
Scroon Lake. Well, Word of Life is,
They do a good job. So anyway, Pastor Tom.
Hey.
Revelation 21.
Oh, yes, we're winding up the book of Revelation. We're down to the last two chapters. And actually, chapter 21 and 22 come together. And it's just about, the name of my message is called, Behold, I Make All Things New. God is making everything brand new. A new heaven, a new earth. We're going to see this new Jerusalem, which is really the bride of Christ, come down and introducing us to all these new things that God did. And it's introducing us to heaven, and it's awesome.
You don't got any. We haven't seen a little gimmick in a while.
Oh, hey,
I think people are due a little gimmick.
Oh, hey,
you got a gimmick?
I bought some flowers for my wife, and smell
those. Those. Oh wow.
What? Hey, what happened?
Are they smelling me? Am I?
Well, just think. Just think what it'd be like when there'd be a place where the flowers won't wilt anymore, and that everything will be new. And just to think of flowers that would stay beautiful, blossomed all the time, and wouldn't die. There's no death. Isn't that awesome? Something. I mean, and just think, God's going to create all things new. Like watch this. Ready? Watch this. Whoop! Whoa! Isn't that cool? Man, cool. I mean, wouldn't it be neat to be able to? I mean, we're not going to be able to create things, but God is going to make everything new, beautiful, the most gorgeous, beyond our eyes and mind can't imagine.
Are you telling me that Earth is going to be great again?
Oh, it's going to be great.
Sorry, I had to.
Not again. It's going to be better than again.
Better than Eden.
Brand new.
Better than Eden.
Better than Eden. Yes, it is. So anyway, chapter 21 is a great chapter. It talks about the new heaven, new earth. It talks about all the things that will be done away with. In fact, I kind of think I have one of my points is called the new heaven-land security. We know we're talking a lot about homeland security. Well, here we're talking about the new heaven-land security. There won't be anything evil, wicked, no sin will be able to enter into the gates of heaven or be into this new heaven and new earth. And so it's going to be awesome. And
because before this book in Revelation, I mean, we've seen in many of the last chapters all this devastation and evil, and the evil is getting less and less. There's some mentions of it here,
that's right,
but it's getting less and less. And it's like the glory. The Bible just closes with the glory overshining everything.
That's right. Nothing unclean will ever enter anymore. No one who does what is detestable or false, but only those who are written in the book of life, the Lamb's book of life, will be there. And so it's going to be awesome.
In verse 25, it talks about how it's always going to be day and light, and there will be no night there.
Yeah. Yes.
I shared that at a nursing home Bible study once, and then one of the ladies who would actually just pass away about a month later, when I read that, she looked at me, she said, night. She said, that's when bad things happen.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? You're exactly right. Bad things are not going to happen anymore in this new city.
Now, there's one thing in this passage that bothered me because I love the ocean.
Oh, me too.
I was in the Navy 4 years. I was all around the world. Loved being out in the ocean ship. And it says the new heaven. It says for the first heaven and the first earth will pass away, and it says and the sea was no more. Oh.
That bothers my mom, too.
I read that. I said, oh, man, I thought that maybe in heaven I would have a condo on the ocean, beautiful ocean view. But you know what? I started thinking about that. But that means there's going to be something far better than the ocean. It's far better than an ocean view. And my love for an ocean, God's new creation, new heaven and earth, there's going to be something there that I can't even begin to imagine that is going to exceed my expectations and love and desire.
There will be water.
Yeah, well, there is
water. There's a river of life.
Yeah, we see there's a water of life. It says, It says, to the thirsty I will give from the spring of the water of life without payment. And we're going to see in this new heaven, there's a stream of living water that goes and gives life to everybody, and it's awesome. So we can't even begin to imagine what's going on in here. It's whoo.
Going to be good. A joyous chapter.
Yes. Yep.
So that's what you folks have to look forward to. Hear this chapter explained on Sunday. Come on out as always. We, as always, look forward to seeing you. Come, grab a cup of coffee, and we will see you next minute.